What's up, guys? So I haven't made a video in like a year. So I'm at Comset Park right now. There's that tree, that legendary tree. So, I don't know, I mean, I gained a little weight, as you can tell. My face probably. But I'm on a healthy diet now, and I go running every day. I eat organic oatmeal every morning. So I'll probably lose weight. And I know I already lost 5 pounds. So I'm just making a new video just for the fun of making a video. I left my old job because I was feeling too symptomatic with my mental illness thing. Yeah, not the greatest, but I just go to therapy and stuff now. And I'm in the process of going for disability. They said I already have it, but I just don't actually have like money yet. I just have what's left over from work. So, yeah, I'm just making, like I said, just a random little video, I guess. Just to start out fresh. I don't want to start a new channel. So I'm sure there's people who subscribe to me that just want to know what I'm doing. So here it is. Well, I went on a vacation recently to Myrtle Beach in South Carolina, and I bought these really cool things. They're called boho bandeaus. It's like bohemian bandanas, sort of. I usually wear mine as a glove, sort of, like that. Sometimes I wear it on my wrist. And sometimes I wear it on my head, like an actual bandeau thing. Other than that, when I go running, I play guitar every now and then. I went to the city and I played my harp in the city. And don't worry, it was tuned. It's definitely tuned. I tuned it good before I left. What else? Oh, I have a book coming out. I'll make a video when it's all done and ready to be purchased. It's poetry. And then I have another idea for a novella that I want to write. I have like 4 stories that I came up with in the course of a year. I had a bunch of other stories, but they weren't as good and I didn't keep up with it. But these stories I feel really confident about and I really want to turn into a novella. And I think about I was thinking about calling it a poetic novella because it's kind of like told in poetic verses, but there's like dialogue and stuff like that. But I just love the idea of like writing a story, just completely making up something. Like completely, sort of random, but yeah. I don't really have any plans for music, like to start a band or anything. I like writing more than music, to be honest. I don't know why. Because I've been a musician for far longer than I've been a writer. I've been playing piano since I was like 5 or 6. Guitar I started when I was 14. But getting back to my poetry book, I have the whole thing written out and it's all edited. And I had an editor from Oregon that I met through a mutual friend. Oh, I never actually met him, but I know of him through a mutual friend. And he edited my work. You know, he said good things and bad things. Some poems I didn't feel comfortable enough to even, the ones that were bad, he said I didn't feel comfortable enough to rewrite or anything, so I just exit out. I'm just not even gonna write it. But redo it or whatever. But the ones that he said were good were very uplifting. Yeah, everybody likes compliments. So yeah, I want to get back to the fact that I left work. That's a great job, great place to work at, Organic Crush. That was the best job I've ever had, hands down. But it's just that it was too stressful. Like, restaurant business is very stressful. And I don't handle stress very well. I never gave anyone an attitude or anything like that. Like customers or employees, coworkers. But I have this thing called depersonalization where, like, it feels like my consciousness is, like, outside of my body. It's hard to explain. It's like I'm out here. And it's like, it feels like it's not real. Like, everything around me isn't real. And it happens when I'm stressed out, when I'm in a enclosed room for too long, and it feels like I'm in a situation where I can't just leave. And it happens to me at random, and it really sucks. I watched a video, and this Buddhist monk calls depersonalization enlightenment's evil twin. I think that's a good phrase for it, or whatever description. Yeah, I thought once I'm feeling better, if I do get better, who knows, but I thought, like, maybe a job that would be good for me is maybe being like a park ranger or something like that, because I love being in nature. Or if not a park ranger, just like working in a park, like this park or something. I mean, I don't know how I would get that job. I love exploring. I love, like, just exploring so much to the point where I know the park, like, every inch. And if someone's like, oh, I'm lost, where should I go? Then I can just be like, look, go that way, make a left, and whatever. I mean, to be honest, I don't know what else a park ranger would really do, other than give tips on being in a park, exploring, wilderness, plants, animals, things I like. Oh, and another thing, yes, I changed my name. Dreamwalker. So I feel like that describes me more than Dreamer Sully, which kind of says the same thing, but I just like Dreamwalker more. One who walks through dreams. So I love living like a dreamy life. Full of imagination and wonder. I wouldn't trade the laid-back life for anything. I love being laid back. No horses beyond this point. I freaking love this park. You know, I'm really quiet. That's something people have always told me all throughout my life. Why are you so quiet? I don't know, I just am. I like quiet people. Quiet people are interesting. Look at all these trees. See, I thought this bog was an animal from the distance. It almost looks like a giant squirrel. It's like right here. And there's probably ticks in those grasses, but I'm gonna walk through it anyway. I've gotten so many ticks at this park over the years. I don't know how many ticks I've gotten, like a lot. Luckily, I never got Lyme disease. a lot of butterflies and moths. I'll just pull them off later. Any ticks. It's not a problem. Besides, I went to a few different palm readers. They all said I was going to live a long life. One of them said about 76 to 78. Doesn't mean I can't get Lyme disease and survive, but still. I don't think it's, like, I know it's deadly, but you probably can survive from it. Probably going to be painful. I wonder if they make tick repellent. Go this way. Yeah, these grasses are pretty tall. Once I get back to the main trail, I'll check myself for ticks. Ticks! Lots and lots of ticks. I saw a hawk before. I went to go take out my camera to get it on video. Then it flew away. It sucks. Well, I can hear it echo. There's probably so many ticks in this part of it, and I just ducked over a spider web. Luckily, I can go around this bush of grasses. Alright, I'm gonna check myself for ticks. No ticks. Of course, I'll probably go home later to find one of those bloodsuckers right on my fucking ankle. But I know I checked that and I didn't see any. You know, coming here in autumn is actually really cool. Because all the bugs are dead, no mosquitoes, no flies, no ticks. And the trees, autumn leaves are beautiful. Is it weird to say that, like, a plant that's dying like a tree looks beautiful? I wonder if plants would think that about dead bodies. Dead human bodies. Oh my god, they're so beautiful. I just want to, like, devour it. And they absorb the nutrients. Its roots. I don't know, I think so. I like making little vlogs. I like these pants. Is that the Indian elephant? I got them at this, kind of like sort of like Eastern and Indian, like India, like Indian, like India, and some like Native American Indian stuff. But it's all like clothing like that, and they sell like crystals, which is pretty cool. Oh shit, that's a big spider. And I am going in your web. I'll go under, don't worry. I hope I didn't destroy his web. But you can tell nobody's walked these trails in a long time. Because then the web wouldn't be there. But I walked through so many spider webs just now. Where all the tall grasses were. And I just walked through another spider web. It's on my eyelash. Get the fuck out of here. I wish the camera could capture the spider web, but the spider web is so thin you can't even see it. Well, you can't, but I can. You know, this is so like filled up and overgrown with grass. I remember just last summer I came here and this was like not overfilled, overgrown. Like you could actually walk there and not worry about ticks. I'm not gonna bother doing that because I don't have to. So, but it's pretty beautiful still. I like those reddish brown plants. Those are cool. Those are just like, I don't know what those are. I have no idea. There's the trail. I'm telling you, this park is beautiful. Calmset Park in Lloyd Harbor on Long Island, New York. This is where I'm walking now. The stick is in the way. I don't know, I guess they just didn't really take care of it this year. It sucks. I didn't come here that much this year, actually, this summer. I don't know why. You know, I went to the beach a lot this summer, and that's what I didn't do last year. Last year, I went to the parks all the time, made videos, and just kind of hung out. And I didn't go to the beach. But this year, I went to the beach a lot, and I didn't go to the parks. And I'm more of an introvert, so I like being in like isolated parts, like here at the woods. You know, that's probably why I stopped going to the beach. It was just too much, being around people too much. But I like going to the beach off season. Off season, it's beautiful. There's nobody around, and you just walk around, and like, you just don't have to worry. It's awesome. I'll give you a whole bunch of Monopoly money if you can tell me where this melody is from. And pardon me for not excuse me for not being so accurate and good at whistling. But if you can kind of tell what this melody is from, I will give you Monopoly money because I don't want to give you real money. Yeah, I'm not good at whistling, but I'll give you a hint. You probably knew it in your childhood if you're like a millennial. Alright. Peace out.